Hey everyone, Kevin here once again with my 1, 2, 3 cents, and I'm going to talk today about an announcement that was made on Thursday of this week that Raw would be moving to a 3-hour show permanently. They've done several specials, 3-hour Raws, and over the last several years, and whether or not they've proven to be successful or not. I know a lot of people online have been critical of this announcement to make Raw a 3-hour show instead of 2 hours, and I believe that's going to start in July with the 1000th episode coming from St. Louis, Missouri later this summer. But, you know, I'm going to remain optimistic here. I think on one hand there is a lot of wrestling, a lot of WWE programming already on TV. 2 hours of Raw every week, 2 hours of SmackDown, monthly pay-per-view. You've got NXT, which is online, Superstars, which is online, and all the YouTube programming now that's also kind of out there as well. So is it going to oversaturate the wrestling market? Our fans, you know, fans have been tuning in and out over the last few years of Raw anyway, so is this, adding this hour, what is that going to do? Is it going to reinvent this product and make it something fresh again that fans are going to want to get into? I will still make the argument that until there is a legitimate competitor for WWE, it's probably going to stay relatively status quo, the way things have been for the last few years. I don't see things changing drastically. I am hoping that there may be some changes. I hope that maybe WWE will use some of the talent now on the roster that they're not using in this 3rd hour of Raw. Perhaps develop the Cruiserweight division once again. Perhaps focus and give some time to the Divas division. Revamp and focus on the Tag Team division. Like I said, I'm going to be optimistic that these things are going to happen. I don't necessarily believe that they're going to happen, but I think if they do make changes like that, then a 3-hour Raw is not going to be a bad thing. You know, people have been critical, and, you know, several people mentioned it to me either through Facebook or Twitter that, you know, the 3-hour Raw, or I'm sorry, the 3-hour show Nitro back in, was it 97 or 98, is what eventually led to the death of WCW. Now, I'm not going to sit here and argue that. I think that that may have been something, a contributing factor. Is it what killed WCW? Of course not. There were lots of elements that went into the ultimate demise of that company, and that I'll save for another day. But for those who think that this is going to be the final nail in the coffin of the WWE, I disagree with that. I don't think that it's going to kill the company. I don't think it's not even going to necessarily hurt the company if they work this smartly and do things. And of course, I say work it out smartly. Is smartly a word? I don't know. You guys may have to check me on that. But, you know, if they work wisely with this and really treat this 3rd hour or this additional hour as an opportunity to get other guys and other gals into the spotlight and into the forefront, then I think this will absolutely work out and be a good thing. I'm not 100% optimistic that they will do that, but if they do it, I think that it will be great. And, you know, who doesn't want to watch more wrestling, right? So I'm curious to hear what you think. Be sure to weigh in. Let me know. Give me your 1, 2, 3 cents. This has been my 1, 2, 3 cents. And please don't forget to subscribe. And once again, thank you for your support.